Okay, you just pointed at me. You could have poked me in the eye.
Boy, did you like that cartoon? That was a pretty good cartoon, huh? Oh, golly gee, look at the kids are here. Hiya, kids. How you doing? Well, I haven't seen you in a while. Uncle Thom and Bella are here in Uncle Tom's kitchen. Glad you came by. We're going to do something really fun. What are we going to do today?
We are going to make some brown what? No, we're going to do bratwurst, zucchini, and sweet potatoes with brown sugar on top.
Oh, bratwurst. Oh, and we're going to have bratwurst without buns because we had that the other day. And boy, the flavor is so good, guys. You'll actually taste the meat, kids. Taste the meat. Sometimes the bread just hides all the flavor. And we got some different kind of brats this time. We usually have the Johnsonville, or we go up north and buy them up there. But we tried the Usingers for the first time, and they're up in Milwaukee. And I'll tell you, if you go up there and you smell that smell up there, that's Usingers, and that's some good stuff. We had that the last time, and boy, it was really good. So that's what we're going to have. And we also did the sweet potatoes the last time. We also did the zucchini the last time. It was all so good. Bella has been requested once more to get the butter knife out and do some cutting. The last time she was cutting peppers, if you remember, with a butter knife. This time she's going to be cutting a zucchini. But first of all, I'm going to show you the spices that we're going to be using. Right here we have garlic, we have lemon pepper, we have salt and pepper, we have Splenda brown sugar, because it's better for you, and we have some olive oil, and a little bit of butter light syrup, low-cal syrup. The reason I'm doing that is I've got some water over here boiling for the bratwurst. You could put beer in there or whatever you want to do to flavor it. We're going to put a couple of, well, maybe about a tablespoon of this syrup in there. It's boiling right now. I'm going to stick it in there just a little bit, and then I'm going to start boiling our bratwurst. So I'm going to get this stuff out of the way. I'm going to put this in the boiling water, and you're going to cut this, and everybody's going to watch you do it.
Now first, kids, you need to hold the part where it's not wet, okay? Then you start cutting like this.
You kids at home, you always make sure to ask your mom and dad if you can do this, because they might not even allow you to work with a butter knife like Bella's doing. Watch your fingers.
That's why I told them to stay on the dry part.
Right.
And then push it down, like always, because they're really hard. But Uncle Bella knows how to cut a zucchini. I just get messed up with the names. Zucchini.
This is zucchini. You gotta saw it like a saw. That's gonna work a whole lot better because you're right-handed.
So I turned it over.
Uh-huh. Saw it, saw it, saw it. Ooh, don't lose your finger.
Sometimes, kids, you can put your fingers by it, like right here. Whatever hand you are, then you need to do that hand because it would be a lot easier.
You mean if you're right-handed or you're left-handed?
Yeah, like.
So you're right-handed, so that's why you're holding it on this side. And Grandpa had it on the other side for you the last time. And that was a little bit harder. But boy, I tell you, you're doing a great job.
Yeah, because sometimes butter knives can be dangerous, sometimes they won't. But just forget this, but I want you to make little pieces like this, skinny pieces, like that.
Oh, you're calling those skinny, huh? Oh, you're cutting a new one. Ooh.
It's hard to just do it in the same spot instead. See, this is why. Kids, you should always be prepared. Sometimes use safety gloves, sometimes don't. Sometimes do, sometimes don't. And if you do, you're going to be repaired. Remember that. Repaired.
Well, good, Bella. That's really good. Well, maybe I should take over so we got some other pieces, huh? What do you think?
Now we can do this side.
Oh, you're going to do that side. Might be a little easier doing that side, huh?
Yeah, it would be a lot easier to do the easy part that would be on the small part. Right?
Right.
Because it's the meatiest.
That's right. It is the meatiest because the seeds aren't in that side, are they? How do you get so smart?
Because I had zucchini before, I like a zucchini book. Okay, kids, now that Papa cheated on it.
Oh, you shouldn't tell them that. Now we're going to start cutting very good, huh?
Yep. Well, just good it was just the cutting board.
Wow, you did it.
It's hard to just do it in the same What's really important before I even cut, I want you to know, I want you to be cutting with this home knife until you're 16.
That's good advice. And stay with a butter knife, right? 'Cause it works, don't it?
Now, you just put it in like so. See, I might like flowers, so I'll make one. See? like I made a flower.
Oh yeah,
Like that. Now we make olive oil, but I kind of messed up, so put on olive oil.
Just a little bit, right?
Now we spread it all over. Now, kids, we stack them up. Now, you don't need to use this hand. Okay, kids? And now we spread it out. And now we put another batch on the top. You know why, kids? So we can flavor it up.
Oh, that looks great though. We also going to have to put some salt and pepper and some spices on there, but now it's my turn. These have all been washed. These are sweet potatoes. We're going to cut the tips off. And while I'm doing this, listen to this music. Now we're going to move them around in the oil that's down below.
I'm doing these ones. I already did the sides.
So now these are pretty much ready to go out in the gastrodome, except we've got to put some brown sugar on them.
Oh, we need a cup for them.
You better go wipe your hands off. Did you wash your hands real good?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to get these in order here, and then I want you to sprinkle on some brown sugar. But I want you to sprinkle it on so that you don't use a lot of it. Okay.
What about the small? These?
Small ones have to get brown sugar on too. Now I'm just going to kind of rub it in just a little bit. Because once you flip these over, they're going to burn like crazy because of the sugar on it. But once we get the flavor inside there, it won't be too bad. And the olive oil now on the bottom has got brown sugar inside of it. So I'm just going to take the brush out to the gastrodome, and then after I flip these over, I'm going to just rub the olive oil with the brown sugar on the other side of these two. It's time to throw the bratwurst in. The water's boiling, the brown sugar, the brown syrup that you can smell. Well, you can't smell it, but we can smell it. It smells like hickory in here. It's a nice smell. So I'm going to just throw these in. Then we're going to go out to the gastrodome and we're going to start cooking.
Now I need to wash my hands. Yeah.
All right, well, let's put some salt and pepper on here. We start with the salt, not too much of it. Just give it a couple of good cranks.
That's music to my ears.
That's it. All right, pepper on down. I don't know, it takes a little bit of strength. I don't think we have enough strength to do this, but you sure can shake some garlic out, can't you?
Yeah.
Just don't put too much out there, okay?
Like this?
Yeah, that's enough. That's good. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Oh boy. A little bit too much garlic on there, and then just gotta shake it up high like this, see? And then just like that, okay? Okay, now a little bit of lemon pepper.
Lemon pepper.
Just want to shake it. That's enough. We don't need any more garlic.
Lemon.
And that's garlic. We just put that on there.
Garlic. Ah!
All right.
Ah,
Now, the brats are done. This is done. We're going out to the gastrodome, start it up, so we'll catch you back in just a little bit. Watch this. Wow, kids, here we are at the gastrodome. Check this out. Oh boy, don't these things look good? And I did bring the brush out, so once I flip them over there, I can get the rest of the olive oil and the brown sugar. There, Bella kind of spilled, but that's okay. In there, so I'm gonna go load these on the gastrodome now, because the meat's already been boiled, so it just has to be brown. So this is the important stuff to cook. Alright, the zucchini is on right now, and I'm saving the sweet potatoes for just a little bit because I need to have another grid underneath there. It's a little bit smaller than this because I'm afraid some of them might fall through once they get cooked and get soft. I don't want that to happen, so I'll be back in a flash. The grid I was talking about, kids, you can't see it so well, but this is what I want to use for the sweet potatoes. And as long as I was in the garden, I went and got myself one of the peppers out of Pete's pepper pot. So I'm just going to throw that in over every once in a while, and there you go. And put these babies over. Juice here. Done. And we're almost out of battery. Oh, 5 minutes have gone by. Time to take these babies out. Put them up in some foil right away. I'm going to just put that pepper in there too, just for safety. And this is what I'm going to be using here for the sweet potatoes. I'm going to put the brown sugar side down first, okay? Because I'm going to add the oil and the brown sugar to the other side. Alright, so as you can see, some of these are a little bit thicker than the other ones. I don't know why. Do you? Yeah. Well, Bella's learning how to cook, and she's learning how to cut, but I'm teaching her how to do it with a butter knife. That's why there's the inconsistency, but hey, I don't care. She's having fun, and this is what it's all about, having fun. Your sweet potatoes are going to take the longest to cook, the very longest to cook. So we want to wait probably in about another 8 minutes. I'm going to check them out, flip them over, add some olive oil before I do that, and some more brown sugar, and we'll be all set. And give them another 8 minutes. The other ones are in tin foil. I'm going to heat those up right at the very end. I'm going to go get the sausages in just a little bit. So maybe you'd like to watch this. Well, I'm starting to pull these off, and you can see they're starting to get blackened, but don't freak out about that. That's because of the brown sugar, and they're getting cooked through. I'm going to just wrap them up in this tin foil. I'm going to take the rest of these out and then put the brats in. That's what I'm going to do right now. So we just have to take this and wrap this up and just put it off to the side. I'm going to throw this on after I put the brats over along with the other one in the tin foil just to keep it all warm. Flip those brats over about every 2 minutes because you don't want those things to get blackened. You just want to get them to look a little bit like that, eh? Just a little bit of black, and that's about it. We're going to do the other side for about 2 minutes, and that's it. We'll call it quits. Except for cleaning the grill out. Boy, doesn't this look good?
Oh, it does.
Thanks so much for cutting everything up. She used the butter knife, Mom.
Oh, that's good.
Butter knife, yeah, she did really good.
That's how you learn to cook, isn't it, Bella?
Yeah,
Learn how to cut the things up and prepare everything. You cut up these sweet potatoes?
I cut them off, but she cut up the zucchini with a butter knife.
Oh, good.
Actually, he helped me.
I have to try one of those.
I got to tell you what, that sweet potato was unbelievable.
It's very
Got
good.
brown sugar on there. I think you did the right thing with that.
I don't even taste the brown sugar anymore.
Yeah.
You don't?
Oh, the zucchini is good.
Zucchini is cut perfectly.
Oh, and is this one of our peppers
Yeah, we cut up.
from Petey's Pepper Plaza?
Yeah, I just got that out. And it's one of the Chinese peppers that are growing late in the season.
Oh, it smells really good.
And sweet.
Oh, are they up?
Yeah.
All right, it's time to try the bratwurst.
Oh, okay.
Now, the bratwurst was boiled in water, but then Bella and I added some smoked hickory syrup to it. Can you taste it?
Little nuance.
Mm-hmm.
That is very good.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So sometimes you parboil your brats with
A beer.
beer in it. This time you did it with a little bit of maple
Don't forget
syrup,
the cheapest beer you can find is what you want for. You don't want to use the good stuff for that. But and non-alcohol beer just works just as good if you don't believe in drinking any kind of beer with alcohol. Although when you take beer and you boil it, all the alcohol boils off of it.
That's good.
I used to be a beer maker.
Good job. You like to cook with Papa?
This is fun. I'm gonna show you what.
Everything is good. And he does a wonderful job cutting with a butter knife. With a butter knife.
Well, once she gets used to that, then with supervision, we can start with a little paring knife.
What's a paring knife?
It's a little knife with just a little blade on it that's not super sharp. It's just so that we make sure that you know how to use your knife so that you don't cut yourself. We want to be very safe.
The other can, the little one with the red.
Oh,
Like
well,
the
And then
in time.
after a while you get one of those butcher cleavers.
Well, that's going to be some years, I think.
I can't even do that, but you get a piece of meat out there with this butcher cleaver and you go whop, 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 and then meat
Like a
just falls-
Japanese chef.
Yeah, it just falls right off. But that'll be a long ways because I'm not even there yet.
I already know the karate chop.
Oh, that's probably it.
All right.
Your potatoes are great.
Oh, thanks, kid.
I just got some.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, kids, I got my mouth full, and I'll tell you what. If you want to try something really good, put some of that corn syrup. What is that stuff? The stuff you put on your
Just
pancakes.
maple syrup, yeah.
Maple syrup. You put it on your pancakes. Put it in some boiling water. Put your bratwurst in it. The flavor is right on the money. Sometimes when you boil your bratwurst in the beer, you can't even taste it. I don't know what the big deal is with bratwurst and boiling them in the beer. You know, with the onions, you can taste the onions. You put some peppers in it, you can taste the peppers. You can't taste the beer. I think you have to poke holes in it. We didn't do that.
Oh, that wouldn't be.
Yeah,
That would
fat.
get all the. Make
And
it dry.
make it real dry. But anyhow, try this. It's really good. I'm serious. This is really good. So next time, I don't know what we're going to be cooking. I know Bella's going to be here for sure because, after all, she is the star of the show, right? And we're going to do some good cooking on Uncle Tom's Kitchen. Hey, we might even have a special guest. Somebody Bella's age or maybe a little bit older. But I've been talking to a couple of kids that watch the show a lot and they love it. And they've learned how to cook. So maybe next time we'll have one of those kids on. So we'll see you from Uncle Tom's Kitchen from Dory and Bella and Uncle Tom. See ya!
And remember, we'll have our phone number, but you can call us.
And remember, only you can prevent forest fires. Bye-bye! Maybe I can play Smokey the Bear.
How about you play your movie
Well,
that
you need to read that Smokey the Bear.
Run for your life!
I think the smaller pieces that you understand is read it. Probably just the better. Without the seeds.
Please, be careful. Follow my rules. Hold matches till cold, then break in two. Crush out smoke. Kill the red really dead. Drown your campfires, and then stir, and drown them again. Please, only you can prevent forest fires.